Well, there's nothing that sparks the interest more than presents. And, can you guys hear that? Well, before I reveal what's inside, I'm Makayla Coffey, and I would like to tell you all a little story. Once upon a time, like every good fairy tale starts, there was a little girl. And this girl was ordinary. She was like everyone else. I mean, after all, she dressed like everyone else. Navy skirt and white blouse. Now this girl sometimes would get bored and she'd watch the clock and she'd count away the seconds. But every time she did this, she didn't realize that her teacher would reveal himself for what he truly was, a magician. Magic would leap about the room and dance right underneath that little girl's nose. But she never saw it. She never saw the fairies or the knights in shining armor because she was always staring at that clock. But one day, this girl got curious because she heard others say all these wonderful things that were happening in class. And she thought, I've never seen that. It can't be true. But this day, she decided that she would pay close attention to what her teacher said. And what do you think happened? She saw her teacher for the Merlin that he was, and she herself that day received the gifts and magic that he had been wanting to give to her all along. Now, what does that story have to do with presents? Well, students, your teachers every day give you these presents, and it is your job to actively take it and open it and discover the joys that are inside. These teachers give you gifts of wisdom, strength, and grace. Who would not open such a present? Juniors, you're right there. Your time here is coming to an end very rapidly. But do not be that girl who watches the clock tick by just so that she can get rid and end the day. Be that student who snags the gifts from your teachers, who opens it and discovers the joys inside. Younger classmen, I know this has said a lot to you, but your time is going very slowly. You have time to grow up and to have fun and be a child, but someday that time will fly by, and I don't want you to miss out on the various gifts that your teachers will give you. So this is my advice to you all. This is my present to you. Be that active student who goes after these gifts, finds the little hidden gifts and presents that are hidden within each lecture or assignment or packet, because sometimes the teachers like to hide them around the next page. Now, before I get off the stage, kindergartners, I want you guys to pay close attention to the rest of the other seniors, because then you will get what's inside this gift, candy.